For many Nigerians, skincare products is part of everyday personal care routine, from dealing with rashes, itchiness, fungi, name the different kind of skin irritation you could actually think about. But then consumers know the kind of cream that help them relax and help them deal with these issues. I am Elizabeth Abefe. You already know it is Consumer Voice, and yes, I'm on the street of Lagos, Nigeria, whereby we'll be asking consumers which AAA action cream do they make use of and why do they prefer this particular product. Come with me as we go find out. You know, real experience, real consumers. Good morning, sir.
Good morning.
How are you?
I'm fine.
You look good, by the way.
Thank you very much.
Okay, now what is your name?
My name is Ayomide.
Now, do you use triple action cream for enzymes, rashes, skin irritation?
Yeah, over the years I've used some products.
So which brand do you use back then?
Okay, I've used Epidem and White Acan Plus.
So what do you look out for whenever you want to get a product like that?
Probably, I won't lie to you, I can't tell you because I don't know in depth about it, but it was recommended by someone, and I think I was having some breakout on my face when I used Epidem, and it really worked well. It took it out. Okay,
so I know you said it was recommended by someone.
Yeah.
For how long did you use it for then?
I think maybe a week it went. You know, this thing, you can't use the whole tube at once. So I had it for a while. It came back, I used it, and maybe a week plus, everything on my face has cleared.
Okay, now who recommended it for you then?
My mom.
Your mom? Okay.
Yeah.
She just saw it on your face and she was like, you should get this, right?
Yeah, exactly.
And it worked out perfectly.
Yes,
so
it did.
Based on your experience, how well will you rate it?
I'm going to rate Epidem at least 70-80%. It's good.
70-80%. That's a good mark.
Thank you very much.
Is there anything you like them to do better on or improve more on?
I don't have any recommendation. I used it and it worked well for me, so no recommendation.
So how affordable was it then?
It's cool now. The price is okay. I can't remember how much I got it. It's been a while, but when I got it, it was cool and the price was okay.
So is this something you use occasionally or?
Yeah. Once in a while, if there's a breakout,
you just go to it.
Stress and you see some stuff on your face, you can just use it.
Okay. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much.
Good morning, ma.
Good morning.
How are you?
Very well, thank you. How are you?
I'm fine. You look good.
Thank you. You look good as well.
Thank you so much. So what is your name?
My name is Tife.
Okay, now which AAA cream do you use whenever you have enzyme, itchiness or anything, any skin irritation?
So I hardly have skin irritations, to be honest. So like the only skin problem I think I have is on my face. And
okay.
For the longest I didn't used to use anything, but later on I found out that Panoxid actually works because you can actually get it over the counter, so you don't need like medical prescription to get it. So like, and I've been using it for a while, but I only use it now because I feel like my face is a lot better. So I only use it when I feel like I have breakouts. And then I use it, but if I don't have any breakouts, I just use my normal facial wash, and that's all.
So it's not something you use occasionally. It's something you use occasionally rather.
Often.
Not often.
If I have breakouts, then I'll use it. Once it goes, I just go back to my regular face wash. And
I know you said you can get it over the counter. So now my point is, how do you get to know it? Is it that someone told you about it, or you went to the pharmacy to complain and all of that?
Well, online, I checked like several things that actually works for like pimples, like acne, and I felt like, okay, since I can get it all over the counter, then let me try. And at that point, I feel like it was the least most expensive stuff I could actually get. So I was like, let me just try it and see, and if it works. It was like a try and see, let me see, and it actually worked. So I just stuck to it, but I don't use, like I said, I don't use it as often as I used to in the past. So I still use it though, but not as much as.
But when you check online, I know you said you checked online and all of that. What are the things you feel like, oh, this product has for me to know that it's going to work out for me? What do you look out for whenever you want to get something?
Well, for the longest I've had acne. So when I checked like what you can use that will make you like go so fast, like without actually going to see like a doctor. Like that was like the brand that came up like most of the time, and it actually works. So I'm like, okay, then let me try it. Not like I look for any specific ingredient like that, but based on yesterday, it works. Like a lot of people said it works. So I'm like, okay, let me try it and see if it works. Not like I was looking for anything in particular. It was just try and error. Like if it works, and if it doesn't work, I'll look for something else.
Try else. Okay, now I want you to rate this particular brand over 10 based on your experience with it. Even though you don't use it often, but based on your experience with it, rate them over 10.
The one I was using.
Yes.
I'll actually rate it a 10 over 10 because it actually works. To be honest, yes, it does. It works. Like, and anybody I've recommended to, like, oh, if you try it, like, it works for me. For me, it works, and I've met other people that actually use it, and it actually works for them. So I rate it a 10 over 10. It's a very good product.
How much do you get it? How affordable it is?
Well, initially it used to be like 10K, but as of now, I don't know. It's been a while I bought it. Maybe like 20K now.
Wow.
Because it's quite pricey. Even as at then, it was pricey for like a skincare product. It's still fair, sure.
So how does it last? How long does it last?
Well, because I don't use it. I would not advise that somebody use it like every day, but like a month, it should last. If you don't use it too much, because it has like a bleaching agent, because it's very strong. So it's not something that you have to be using like every time, and you have to use sunscreen with it because it's actually very strong.
So is there anything you like this brand to improve on, to do better?
Well, on the brand it says foaming cleanser and the stuff does not foam. That's the only thing I can say. But like so far so good. It's actually good. Like it's pretty good.
Thank you so much,
You're
man.
welcome.
Good morning, sir.
Good morning.
How are you doing?
Good.
What is your name?
My name is Joshua.
Okay, now do you make which AAA cream do you use whenever you have skin rashes, skin irritation, and the rest of that?
Chipre. I don't use Chipre. What I use is Kakasi.
Cacatin?
Yes.
For how long have you been using Cacatin?
Since I'm not like since my school days.
So how do you get to know that Cacatin works for that?
Recommendation from my grandma now.
Okay. And ever since then you've been using it?
Yes, I even used it this morning when I was feeling itchy and I used it this morning and it works.
So now you said, apart from Cacatin, which other brand do you think you've had of or you've tried using and it didn't work for you?
I've not used cream. I usually use this tablet, Kentonazole. Yes, and that one it works, but it's very powerful.
It works for what?
For this, it's rashes, bumps, pimples, and all. It works.
So how do you get to know about this drug?
It's pharmacy.
Pharmacy. You just went there to lay complaint.
Yes.
And ever since then?
Yes, it works very well.
So I want you to rate this drug and also Cacatin, because obviously that is the first one you remembered, even though you still went to pharmacy to get drug for it. So I want you to rate it over 10 based on experience, Cacatin. And what's the name of the drug again?
Kentonazole.
I want you to rate both over 10 based on your experience.
What is, to me, is 10 or 10 over 10.
10 over 10 minus nothing.
Although I don't have complications with my skin, so I don't know for other people, but for me, it's 10 over 10.
So now, is there anything you think, I know it's 10 over 10, but is there anything you feel they can do better?
Yeah, for the Cacatin, yes, for the Cacatin, because the Cacatin, I usually buy it. When I buy like 2 or 3. So I discover after like 2 weeks or 3 weeks, the one that is still sealed, when I open it, I'm seeing some particles there that's not looking healthy.
Like it's not looking like the way it was back then.
Yes. So they can work on it. Probably it has expired or something. So they can work on it at least. So because it's not something you can just put in your body anyhow.
You have to be careful with the skin.
And the drugs, it's very powerful. Probably you should just reduce the contents that is in making it, because once I use one tablet, it's once a day. Once I use one, I will use blood tonic.
Wow.
Else I'll feel it.
Wow.
I'll feel dizzy.
That is very powerful.
Yes.
How much is it? How affordable is it?
The Cacatin is very cheap. Very, very cheap. I get 400 naira. 400 naira. But the Kentonazole, I think it's 800 or 1,000. Both are not that expensive. It's something that anybody can afford.
So how often does it last? How
Once I'm okay, I've dropped it. If I use it today and it has gone, that's all. So when I have something again, I'll use it for.
Okay.
It's not what I use regularly like that.
Okay. Thank you very much, sir.
You're welcome.
Yeah. Good morning, ma.
Good morning.
How are you?
I'm doing very
I
well.
must say you look good.
Thank you.
Okay, so what is your name?
Oreoluwa.
So now, do you use any AAA cream, maybe against skin irritation, enzyme, pimples, and the rest of that?
No, I'm strongly against that.
So what do you do whenever you have skin irritation?
Okay, so I don't do anything much really. I don't deviate from my normal skincare routine.
Okay.
So I just make sure that I am able to identify the cause. So maybe I've been using my bedspread, my pillowcase for a while. I know it's time to change it. If it's associated with my periods, I know that it's period related and I don't do much. So basically I don't deviate from my normal skincare routine.
So that's what keeps the skin popping the way it is.
Yes, this and God. And God.
So why do you think it is very important to take care of our skin?
Okay, so I feel like when people see you, what they see first is your skin. So that's an outward representation of who you are. So it's very important, right from your diet, eating the right things, doing the right things to your skin, avoiding the wrong things for your skin. I feel all of this contributes to the healthy nature of the way the skin looks.
Okay, that is nice.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Good morning, ma.
Good morning.
How are you?
I'm fine, thank you.
Okay, so what is your name?
My name is Tommy.
Now, have you ever used any AAA cream?
Yes, I have, but years ago.
Okay.
Yeah.
So explain.
Okay, so in 2018, I think, so I had skin irritations because of the tank in my hostel as I then in school. So I remember using triple because my skin was peeling, my face was peeling. So I could remember I used AAA cream, the tube cream. So that's what I used because my sister's wedding was coming up, so I had to take care of my skin before then so that I don't look anyhow. So
Can you remember the name of the particular product you used then?
I cannot. Let me know. I cannot remember it, but I know it was a AAA product then that I used.
But how do you get to know about this cream that it's going to work for you?
Oh, actually, it was referred by the pharmacist to me as at then. So because I bought it in a pharmaceutical shop, so she referred it to me that I should use it and it to work. So yes, it did work then. Now that I'm thinking about it, it actually worked. So all the time I've been having skin irritation after that, I didn't remember to use it, but now that I'm talking about it, I think I can now remember that it did work for me as at then.
Because I know even though you remember right now, I'm not even sure. Even now that you remembered, I'm not even sure you remember the brand name.
I don't remember the brand name, but I know that it was because it's a tube. It was in a tube, and I remember using it and like 7 to some days it was clearing up so that I could put on makeup and look good for my sister's wedding. So I remember that I did use it.
So now, what do you do whenever you actually have skin irritation or breakouts and all of that?
So what I usually do now is that because I've noticed what causes my breakouts, is either stress or anything like that. So I just reduce the stress, go back to my normal routine that is because I'm always jumping from one cream to because I hear this one is okay, well I buy it immediately. I start using it, I can have irritation from that. I just go back to what I use normally. But it's been a while I've used AAA, but I can remember that it did work for me then.
So now I want you to rate, even though you can't remember the brand name, I want you to rate it over 10 based on your experience back then.
I would say 8, 9 because then it worked for what I wanted it to work for. Because I wanted it to work for a certain amount of days so that I can do makeup for my sister's wedding, and it did work for that amount of days. So I could even say a 10 because it was a lifesaver as at then. Yeah.
Before I wanted to ask you that about the price, but then you can't even remember. How affordable was it back
It was
then?
not expensive. I can remember that it was not expensive because as at then, school days, they get money now.
Yeah.
But I had money to purchase it, so I know it wasn't that expensive. Yes.
So you,
I can't remember
you
the
think whenever you have reaction, you just go to the necessary people you need to, not doing things on your own.
No, I don't do things on my own. I don't do DIY when it comes to my skin. No, I can do it for any other thing but not my skin. I don't. But now that I remember, I think I'm actually going to go and look for it now because I'm actually having breakouts. But I didn't remember it until you asked me. So I think I'm going to get one.
So why do you think it's important to take care of your skin?
So I usually say my skin, my assets, because that's like the only thing I have that is mine. Like there's nobody that can take it from me.
Exactly.
And looking good, smelling nice, it's one of a very good thing. Like one of the very good thing that exists. You shouldn't be looking disgusting, really. Look good.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Good morning, ma.
Good morning.
How are you?
I'm fine, thank you.
Okay, so what is your name?
My name is Wu.
Okay, now, do you make use of any triple action cream to help you take away itchiness, any skin irritation?
Okay, so for now, no. So I just get recommendations from people as at when it's happening because it doesn't come frequently.
Yeah.
So anytime I have that, I just say, okay, my face, what can I use? Look at my face, what's going on, and that's all. I don't have any specific.
Okay, so just based on people's recommendation, not like you go to over the counter to hacks and all of that.
No. I don't go through that stress.
So and based on some of the recommendations so far, can you remember any of the products back then that you've used?
I think met them something that a red, I can't remember the name, sorry.
Okay.
But I know it's a small container. I think made this. It's an orange. It's orange in cap color, and it's just small. But it actually worked for me then, so I tend to keep up with it in case it come back again.
Is it like a cream or a drop?
A cream.
Okay, so people told you what was the skin irritation then?
Okay, I think it was my face was bringing out just rashes or something, maybe due to it or at a point in time. So I told my friend and she said I could use it, that it's good for skin to staying too much in the sun and the rest, so it was helpful. And for now, I'm not using it though.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, then when you use it, based on the performance of that product, then how will you rate it over 10?
I'll give it an 8 over 10 because it really worked and it didn't bleach me. It just made sure that my face was glowing and that was good, yes.
So how expensive was it back then? Do you remember?
It was for me as at then it was expensive.
Okay.
But it was worth the money at the end of everything. So I just had, it was also like a one-off thing. Let me just try it and see if it will work, and it
will work.
Yes, and it did.
So why do you think it is very, very important to take care of our skin?
Well, for me, skin is like a protection to your inner body. So if your skin is in good condition, I think it should help your inner self to function. But when you're getting irritated by different kind of stuff, it actually makes you will not even be yourself. You just look at yourself and be like, oh my God, I don't understand.
Yeah.
It's lose self-confidence. But when you have a good skin, it boosts your confidence and make you look good. Even yourself, you'll be proud of yourself when you say.
So what are the things you think you do that makes you feel so fly with your skin?
And when you do skincare routine, buying all this. Well, I'm not really a fan of it. It's just on condition.
How about eating healthy food?
Yeah, that's good. I was about mentioning that eating healthy, taking water, then washing your face frequently. When you're feeling that it's washing your face, I think that would help.
Okay, thank you so much, ma. Good morning, sir.
Oh, good morning. How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm fine, thank you.
Okay, now what is your name?
My name is Stanley. Stan for short.
Okay. Now, do you make use of any AAA cream to avoid itchiness, redness, eczema, skin irritation?
I don't know to be precise, but I know I've used, like when I have, depends on the rashes. If I have like spots on my face, usually I just let it go. I just sleep over it, and because I notice that when I try to pop it, it becomes worse. So when I have spots spot in my face, I just leave it.
So
Yeah.
whenever you have any skin irritation, what you're trying to tell me that you let it be.
Depends if I see things like eczema, that one is scary. Thank God I haven't seen that yet. But I know if I see something like eczema on my skin, I will react. I'll run to like the nearest pharmacy or shop that sells product like that, and I'll make inquiries to see if if they got something to treat it, and then I'll attack it. Definitely, I'm not gonna just let eczema on my face go.
Okay.
Yeah.
So now, why do you think it is very important to take care of your skin?
It's very important to take care of your skin because your skin represents you. So when you meet somebody for your first, the first thing they see is your face, and these days people judge people easily. So if you're looking rough and unkept, they might have an impression about you. But if you're looking well kept and tidy, they will also have an impression about you. So I would rather have the good impression than the bad impression.
So now, let me ask you, what do you do to take care of your skin? How do you keep your skin this way?
I shower regularly, like because Nigeria is also you sweat a lot, so I have my bath like 2-3 times a day, and I avoid using products I don't really know about. But if I have someone that describes that product for me, then I could like give it a go to see if But for me, just to keep myself is just my general hygiene. I just try to have regular baths with the right soap. Just keep myself clean. Yeah.
Thank you very much, sir.
Yeah, you're welcome.
From effectiveness, affordability, trust, and safety, one thing is clear: consumers really do know the brands that works well from them. From those that stick to a particular product, to others that can't even remember the product that they use, to others that work based on recommendation and over the counter. I must say, one thing I really picked out of everything is that consumers actually knows the importance of taking care of their skin. And on today's edition, everybody is a winner right here. And that is all on today's edition of AAA Action Cream on ConsumerHalla TV. Do not forget to like, subscribe, comment under the comment section. Which cream do you use whenever you have skin irritation? Until I grace your skin again, I remain Elizabeth Abefe. Bye for now.